Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Honey and today's star sign topics will be Scorpio and Aquarius compatibility. I was actually asked to do this video, so I thought I'd just touch base on it and just do it now. This is a very unusual match. I would never think that a Scorpio and an Aquarius would be together over a long period of time. I just can't picture that being the case. But you know, if you're a Scorpio or an Aquarius and you've been with someone for a long time, good for you. Let me know how that's going in the comments. I'd love to hear your experiences and you know how you feel about your other half. So anyway, this is my interpretation of it. So nothing is concrete, nothing is correct, invalid, whatever. Okay, it's just how I interpret the signs, and everyone's interpretation is completely different. But let me know how you find it yourself, or it's just interesting to hear everyone else's situation. So anyway, let's get on. Both of the signs, I find they have some similarities, and I find that they both hide a lot of their business or their personality from each other or everybody. Like, Aquarian people are not an open book, so they like to I don't feel like they hide, but I feel like it's more like, I'm not telling you my business, it's my personal business, why should I tell you? I feel like it's more like that. Whereas with a Scorpio, it's more like a mystery. Like, once I trust you, I can reveal, you know, myself to you. So I feel like they have similarities in that aspect. Together, I kind of picture it being more of like a friends with benefits scenario rather than a long-term longevity relationship. And bearing in mind, I'm only touching base on the sun signs, not the Venus, Lilith, anything, moon, Mars, nothing. It's just the sun sign, okay? So anyway, I feel like communication would be really good between the two. So there would be a lot of talking going on, but also they also both do this thing where they detach themselves from whoever they're speaking to just for a little bit to remain control of the situation. They both do this. I think we're very familiar with Aquarians and them being detached from reality or their feelings. So they might decide that they want some space, or they might kick back for a couple of days. They're not someone who likes to speak to their spouses throughout the whole day or even every day. Sometimes they might want a bit of a break, but that's because they are detached people. But they're loving, but they're detached. They just have a different form or different way of showing that they love someone compared to like a Leo, for example. Okay, so then there's Scorpio. In Scorpio's way, they also do a similar thing where I feel like they're very intense. And then I feel like they like to just kick back just to test the waters, just to see if that person cares about them. So they won't do the same thing as Aquarius where they just feel like they want to kick back. It's more to do with scheming and plotting rather than just, okay, I feel like kicking back. And they want to just see if you're going to notice them, to see if you're interested in the fact that they're not really around. So the thing is, there's going to be, I feel like in this situation, I feel like Scorpio would be the person that more suffers on the receiving end, because Scorpio people are extremely intense, they're deep, they are very in tune with their emotions, and they need to have somebody around that they can control, in a sense, where they're in control of what's going on. And when it comes to Aquarians, that is the one thing you cannot do, is control them. And they are known to rebel against absolutely anything. So you got to think, if you have a Scorpio trying to control an Aquarius is going to go out of their way and rebel against what's going on here. So I don't feel like the Aquarius can definitely handle being in a very intense relationship, because they're not very good at expressing their feelings in a gentle kind of way. It comes across quite well, I feel like this, and I'm not happy that you know, you're like that. And you know, it's not like they're being rude, but they're very like emotionless with it. And obviously that's the complete opposite to Scorpio, because Scorpio is all about the feelings and the depth of things. So they're not going to be feeling, they're not going to like the way that Aquarius is expressing to them. Their forms of expression is completely different. So I wouldn't recommend this relationship to be a long-term or longevity situation unless the two learn to compromise with each other, and Scorpio learns to kind of hold back, you know, their emotions, and Aquarius learns to, you know, express their emotions better, or be a little bit more available or a bit more intense for Scorpio. So like I said, I feel like it's more of a friends with benefits relationship rather than a long-term relationship, marriage. I wouldn't recommend it. But, you know, if you're someone who's in a relationship and you're a Scorpio or an Aquarius, how has that worked for you? If I missed anything, you know, let me know. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, please.